Hello, and welcome to our channel. In this video, we will show you how to assemble our Birch Arbor. It's very easy to assemble, and we provide you with everything you need to put it together, other than the cordless driver, which you will have to provide. Start by putting your base plates on the ground about 6 feet apart. Gather the side upright pieces. They will have a notch at the top and a bored hole in the bottom. Place the bored hole end over the base plate pins. Make sure the notches on the upright pieces are facing forward. You will notice that the notches are marked number 1 and number 2. It doesn't matter which side 1 or 2 goes on. Left or right is fine. Just know that you will need to match up the side marked number 1 with the notch marked number 1 on the upper top piece, which we will attach next. This arch is very easy to assemble. One person could do it on their own, but it's best to have a helper, especially when attaching the upper piece. The upper arch piece comes with nuts and bolts attached. Remove the nut and bolt and then line it up with the notched end marked number 1 on the upright piece marked number 1. Insert the bolt through the provided holes and tighten the nut on the other side. No need to make it real tight, it just needs to be snug. Now repeat this on the other side. You will also be provided with 2 smaller branch pieces. These provide support for the corners, and rightfully so, we call them corner supports. You will be provided with screws and the appropriate bit for your cordless driver, which again you will need to provide. Attach the corner supports at the top and bottom as shown in the video. Repeat on the other side. Now your arbor is fully assembled. See how easy that was? Make sure you give your partner a high five. Now it's time to decorate. If you rented optional drapery and florals with the arbor, then you can see how we decorate with them here. Make sure you drape the panels twice on the ends. So in effect, you're draping it over itself as shown. Otherwise, they're likely to slide off, especially if you have a little bit of wind out at your venue. Quick tip, whichever way you start your draping with the first panel, so whether it's from front to back or back to front, start the second drapery panel in the opposite direction. So for example, if you start the first one by draping it from the front of the arbor to the back, then you'll start your second one going from back to front. And this will just give you a more layered look when you finish it out. Adjust the drapery panels as you need to get the right proportions on either side with the draping. And then we can attach the greenery. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so you'll see me adjust it quite a bit. We attach the greenery with zip ties. In this video, our client chose the 2-piece florals for arbors in the Sunset Terracotta line. They go perfectly with the burnt orange draping. And be sure to snip off the ends of the zip ties so they can't be seen, and then fluff your florals as needed, because sometimes through transportation they get a little bit smushed. When you're disassembling the arbor, take it all down in reverse order and make sure you include all the nuts, bolts, and screws and any other assembly hardware that we provided you when you return it. Drape your fabric over the base plates. In this case, we used burlap pieces. However, you could use any additional drapery you have or conceal them with greenery or florals. Totally personal preference here. Let us know if you need something to cover up your base plates, and we can add that to your order. These clients chose to use the arbor as a photo opportunity at their wedding reception, so they also rented our brocade couch to accompany it. I love this setup and I loved how it turned out. The arbor can be used in many other ways though. You can have it as an arbor at your altar, behind your head table, or even at the entrance to your venue. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.